Best ad of the week is a knockdown, drag-em-out death match between two electronic products. It's blender versus iPhone. Who will win? Let's find out.
I love my new iPhone. It does everything. But will it blend? That is the question. Let's find out. I think I'm going to push the smoothie button. I smoke. Don't breathe this. Now, you fans on YouTube have asked me to blend an iPhone, so I did it. But I have another.
Will It Blend is a regular YouTube show. In every episode, an unlikely object meets its doom. So far, the show has disintegrated glow sticks, golf balls, a can of Coke, and an entire Big Mac meal, among other things. Now, Russell, you must be having an orgasm here, because this is the ultimate product demonstration, isn't it?
I think the textbook says if you can do it, then you ought. It reminds me of that fantastic commercial for Corningware. Yeah. It's years ago now, but it was a metal pot, as in saucepan, sorry, and it was the glass Corningware, and they put the metal pot into the glass Corningware and then melted it on the stove. It was just a brilliant product demonstration, and yeah, that again, that's absolutely superb.
I think the genius is they've taken what's normally a rational benefit and made it emotional. Obviously, you don't need a blender that can blend a crowbar or a phone, and it's not the main selling feature of a blender, but they've turned it around. You know, they on eBay, they sold that dust for more than the phone's actually worth. So they sold that dust for $900.
Yeah, to Amy Winehouse, she snorted it. So, the thing I can't go past here, Matt, is that black smoke. Like, if you're Apple and they're blending an iPhone, are you happy with that product demonstration?
They're actually really happy, because what they've done is they've picked something that is the most exciting, topical thing in the world today, and Apple should be kind of complimented because they've chosen them to let's blend that. They ain't blending, you know, a Dell computer, are they? So, because that's boring.
But that's also the genius of it. So Apple spends all this money, time, and energy building the brand, and all they got to do is put an iPod on a YouTube thing, and they get the association with Apple straight away. It's brilliant.
That's actually the real BlendTech CEO, Tom Dixon, in the video. The company makes their ads in-house. Right. The campaigns cost them nothing more than the price of whatever they drop into the blades. No advertising agency anywhere in sight. Now, Russell, when you hear that, do you just shit yourself?
I don't think he's building a terribly kind of lifelong brand for BlendTech. You know, he's not exactly getting the attributes that many of the legitimate advertisers out there in the world want associated with their brand. So he's got one thing that he's trying to do, and that's all he has to do. He doesn't have to build an emotional connection with customers. He doesn't have to build branding over a period of time. He's not competing against...
He's got a great product.
Yeah,
I mean, his product's so good, he doesn't need to...
Can I ask you a question there, Dee? There's no call to arms at the end. There's no sort of number for the blender. There's no price there.
Doesn't
matter.
That sort of
stuff.
It's on YouTube. People will just Google and they'll be there.
But is it better or worse without it? Would it change the ad if there was, like, you know, buy the blender for $295 or whatever?
I think it's almost better without it. Yeah.
They've moved it into an emotional space. It's fantastic. I mean, you know, the competitors did the side-by-side comparison online and showed that their brands were actually better than this one, and it was pulled in 2 days. People just didn't believe it. They said, no, we don't care, and you're being too rough on BlendTech. They're better. Yeah. It's just completely emotional now.
Well, you're just buying that smart.
Well, I don't know if they did pull them. I think he just went round and blended
them. Bring it on.
Yeah. That's all for this week. Next week on the Gruen Transfer, we'll see how pop stars name-check brands in their lyrics and dare two ad agencies to bring down capitalism. Plus, we're going to take 10 years off your life.
With folic acid.
With specially selected pure ginger.
Utilising potent caviar extract, blackcurrant oil and vitamin E.
Please thank our Brains Trust Russell D, Matt and Todd. We'll leave you tonight with a moment of creative genius from viewer Dave Stein, one of the thousands of people who have made their own ads at our website, abc.net.au/Gruen Transfer. Showing real initiative, he took the tools on offer one step further. We salute your effort, Dave. See you next week.
Whether you got a few of your best mates around, or you're just hanging about on your own, might be the hair of the dog after one hell of a night. Or you're celebrating that new promotion. Whatever the occasion, it deserves the best. Gruen beer, the only beer worth coming back for.